Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, the Kenton County Republican Party saga continues. The latest report that I've gotten is the election has not been certified, so it all still hangs in the balance. I've agreed to meet with a couple folks about this issue, see what I can do based upon my experience. Remember, I was the chairman of the Kenton County Republican Party once, but this is a group of people that is a collage. And by the way, this is what needs to happen across America. It's the Trump supporters, the mega crowd. It is the constitutionalists. It's the Tea Partiers. It's the liberty-loving folks. You know, each of these organizations, they all banded together to do something, and of course they did, and then they got shellacked. One of the ringleaders, and I posted the video, was Scott Kimmick. I used to make fun of Scott Kimmick all the time. I used to call him Weebles Wobbles, but they don't fall down. Remember that toy? If you're 57 years old, you'd remember what I'm talking about. Google Weebles Wobbles, but they don't fall down. Let me tell you about Scott Kimmick. Scott Kimmick was the county administrator for Judge Ferguson, God bless his soul, in Boone County. Judge Ferguson was a Democrat, but I liked him. He was an old school Kentucky Democrat. And Scott Kimmick was his assistant. Well, Boone County turned Republican, and Kimmick was out of a job. So what does he do? He latches on to Dick Murgatroyd and becomes the county administrator in Kenton County. Keeps that job under Ralph Drees. And this is the funniest story. Larry Forgy came up when we fought the battle where the jail was supposed to be, and the full Simon Kenton High School gym, and Ralph Drees was there, and Scott Kimmick was there, and I was just beating the hell out of him. Larry Forgy was there to observe it all. He called me the next day and he said, "Deters, heck, if I was that Kimmick boy, I wouldn't have stood there like that. You beat him like a pulp." He's standing there weebling around. Anyway, so Kimmick then runs. He thinks he's entitled to run as the Republican Party for chief executive and Kenton County judge executive, and he loses to Steve Arlinghouse. Well, you know what he does then? He goes down to Grant County, and it was all captured on video. He and the Grant County gang in this Me Too movement age were making fun, very sexual, bad comments about a woman. She was somebody who worked for the county. I forgot what she did. Maybe PVA, I don't remember. But it's all captured on video. You ought to Google it. Kimmick and the Grant County boys. I mean, Kimmick is scum. Now, who am I to talk about switching parties, right? I can tell you right now, I can explain every one of them and why I did it, though. Good reasons. I happen to be a Republican right now. One of the things that Democrats always do is they try to suck you in with that emotional BS. When I was younger and dumber, I fell for it once. Never again. But ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, Scott Kimmick is captured on video doing the scoundrelous, scandalous stuff of the Kenton County Republican Party. He was their henchman. They made old, and what they did is they voted on a slate, not realizing this slate, they were going to elect them. And then when they offered up the 20 names for the executive committee, everybody said, no, no, no. So this battle is going to continue. I also understand, and I like Stacey Tabke, but I understand our county attorney was crying. Come on, Stacey, ain't nothing to cry over. But we'll see what happens out of this. I'm going to get some people to interview. I hope I have Wesley Deters on. She was the person, no relation, was nominated to replace old Greg Marmalade Shoemate. But this Kenton County Republican Party thing is going on. Oh, and get this. The Boone County, what's her name? I think her name was Shepard. I'm not sure. The vice chair of the Boone County Republican Party has already sent out word saying, hey, we're not going to do this on Saturday in the Boone County Republican Party. We're not going to do what Kenton County did. So we'll see what happens. So Boone County is going to have their organizational meeting on Saturday, and it ought to be really interesting. By the way, funny little background story for all of you Kenton Countyans that are active. When I became chairman of the Kenton County Republican Party, the establishment chose me. 7 people, this was 1988, 7 people, according to Liz Thomas, were asked to do it. Nobody wanted it. We only had one county official, Dick Combs. Nobody wanted the job. I was only 24 years old. I took the job by default. Then I made something of it. And then now everybody wants the job. You're welcome. But this was funny. Jay Williams was leading his insurrection out in Boone County, the Boone County Republican Party, and all the establishment out there in Kenton County, they were on, they were telling me all these terrible things about these people. Well, I ended up liking all those people. I was like, what's wrong with Jay Williams and this crowd? So I just want to let you know that I was born of the Republican establishment and quickly became a rebel. So there you have it. But I'll keep you up to date on this issue. I'll do anything I can to help the cause, and hopefully I'll have some interviews. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. May the Kenton County Republican insurgents have a good day today.